Everything we've developed for our cars, the batteries, power electronics, the advanced motors, gearboxes, the software, the AI inference computer, it all actually applies to a humanoid robot.
Tesla redesigned Optimus Gen 3, cutting the number of components by nearly 70% compared to the 600-plus parts in the original Gen 1 prototype. Key sections like the chest, elbows, and knees are now cast as single pieces, or 3D printed, allowing the Giga Press to complete an entire torso module in under 1 minute. So, what exactly in this new design allows Tesla to speed up production so dramatically? Before we begin, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. How does the new design make Optimus Gen 3 easier to mass produce? Tesla's Optimus Gen 3's design isn't just an incremental upgrade. It signals the birth of a mass production revolution for humanoid robots, a transformation Elon Musk consistently emphasizes as a pivotal turning point for both Tesla and the robotics industry. With plans to produce 10,000 units per month at Giga Texas by late 2025, according to internal Tesla sources and tech media, Optimus has moved beyond a technical demo. It's entering commercial-scale production, much like how the Model 3 helped make electric vehicles mainstream. Musk has stated plainly, mass manufacturing is the real challenge, and if we crack that, the robot revolution begins. Gen 3 was engineered to solve that very challenge. Tesla reduced the mechanical parts count from over 600 components, including screws, micromotors, and joints seen in Gen 1 and Gen 2 prototypes, to under 200 modular or cast pieces, like elbows, knees, and torso, which makes industrial-scale assembly faster and more feasible. As a result, what used to take days of manual work can now be completed in just 2 to 3 hours on automated production lines, with a greater than 98% quality pass rate, according to early 2025 trial runs at Giga Texas. Tesla also applies industrial-grade metal 3D printing for complex components, such as the chest, shoulders, and knees, reducing material waste by about 30% compared to traditional CNC machining, while shortening the turnaround from design to usable parts to just 3 to 5 days. Currently, Giga Texas's 3D printing line delivers roughly 5,000 components per week, supporting its initial 10,000 robot per month goal. Another bold innovation lies in applying Tesla's body-in-white philosophy from the Model Y and Cybertruck, using Giga Press to cast major body structures. Each main torso of Optimus Gen 3 can now be welded, assembled, and painted in under 10 minutes by automated systems, significantly boosting consistency and minimizing human error. Tesla hasn't built a separate robot factory. Instead, Musk is reusing its automotive ecosystem. From welding robots and assembly arms to defect detection cameras and auto-calibration software, saving hundreds of millions in capital investment while speeding up mass deployment. In a company-wide meeting in early 2025, Musk emphasized that Tesla would produce 5,000 robots in 2025 and increase to 50,000 the following year, starting with internal use, then rolling out to customers, with the end goal of creating machines that serve every household. Tesla is betting heavily on its vertical integration advantage, from 4,680 battery cells and power electronics to the shared AI between its cars and robots, as well as its homegrown automation software. Optimus Gen 3 is not just a new robot, it's a symbol of industrial scalability. According to Digital Habitats, if Tesla reaches 1 million units per year, production costs could drop below $20,000 per robot, and possibly as low as $10,000 with continued scaling. This vision drives Tesla's constant refinement of the Gen 3 design, with each engineering tweak aimed at lowering costs, simplifying production, and maximizing replicability. In a Twitter post shared by Musk, he proudly declared that Optimus will be the biggest product in history, and projected 500,000 to 1 million units could be produced by 2027, forming a new labor force far beyond traditional machines. In this landscape, Gen 3 is no longer a lab-bound prototype, but the production-optimized model designed to turn the idea of a large-scale robot factory into reality. If Tesla maintains its current speed and precision, Optimus Gen 3 could become the first humanoid robot ever mass-produced at million-unit scale, a milestone no competitor has reached. And more importantly, it will prove Musk isn't just making bold promises, he's delivering the robot revolution in real time. Once again, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. How is Tesla leveraging existing production lines to build Optimus Gen 3? Tesla didn't build an entirely new factory to produce the Optimus Gen 3. They turned their massive existing car plants into production sites for humanoid robots, leveraging a decades-built ecosystem of automation technologies. This sets Tesla apart from top names in robotics, like Boston Dynamics, where Tesla simply uses automotive production lines, including welding robots, assembly arms, and the Giga Press, to make a humanoid robot, while Boston Dynamics still relies on manual assembly and high production costs. Elon Musk told employees that by 2025, Tesla expects thousands of Optimus units running in Tesla factories by the end of this year and expanding faster than any product in history to millions of units per year. This is more than symbolic rhetoric. It's a technically grounded goal as Tesla continuously adapts its Giga Texas and Fremont plants, fully equipped with automation, welding, painting, and quality inspection systems, to produce robots instead of building a completely new production line. Rather than investing in a separate robot factory, Tesla reprogrammed the software of its existing welding robots to handle Optimus's mechanical components. For example, robots that weld vehicle frames now weld the hip and thigh joints of Optimus. Paint booths apply coatings to robot frames, and surface inspection cameras that screen automobiles now inspect a robot's wrists and knees. Tesla's full self-driving FSD software, which powers image recognition and decision-making in cars, is reused to control Optimus's sensors and cameras, saving the cost of developing entirely new robot software. Meanwhile, Boston Dynamics, known for Spot and Atlas, continues manual assembly with specialized expensive components. While Spot costs around $75,000 per unit, Optimus Gen 3 is targeting just $20,000. Atlas, once a showpiece, still costs hundreds of thousands per unit and hasn't reached commercial mass production. Tesla also uses the Giga Press, an immense press that can cast a vehicle frame every 80 to 90 seconds, to manufacture Optimus components. The torso or back sections of Gen 3 can be cast in one piece, enabling fast welding and assembly. According to internal Tesla test data, each assembly takes less than 10 minutes. Moreover, Tesla reuses more than just hardware. They've also adapted software proven in cars, fully utilizing sensors and FSD chips for robot vision and decision-making. Competitors like Boston Dynamics must develop new software and integrate LiDAR systems and custom AI from scratch, significantly increasing recurring costs. Tesla is even testing production within its factories. In mid-2024, 2 Optimus Gen 2 units were trialed on an assembly line in Fremont, performing simple tasks like component handling. This real-world testing alongside other Tesla robots and human workers demonstrates the feasibility of factory-first deployment. By contrast, Boston Dynamics and startups like Figure still depend on specialized production lines, often dispersed and not scalable. Robot prices between $30,000 to $150,000 remain out of reach for mass markets. Even Figure AI, backed by Amazon and OpenAI, hasn't reduced per-unit costs below $50,000 due to small-scale production setups. In summary, Tesla is executing a full A-to-Z strategy in its existing manufacturing footprint: robots, presses, electronics, AI software, and FSD. This strategy saves hundreds of millions in capex and accelerates mass production far beyond what Boston Dynamics or other startups can attempt. While competitors struggle to reduce each component's cost, Tesla already controls the full suite: equipment, software, technicians in its Giga factories. They didn't start from zero. That's why Musk confidently forecasts thousands of Optimus units working in Tesla factories by year-end, rapidly scaling to hundreds of thousands annually, far surpassing competitors. Tesla isn't merely talking about technology, they are deploying it, proving that their deep integration strategy and economies of scale aren't just bold, but real. And it's this difference that will define the future of global robotics. How low can the price of Optimus Gen 3 go thanks to the new design? One of the biggest questions surrounding Optimus Gen 3 is, can Tesla drive down the price of this robot enough to make it a mass-market consumer product? All of Elon Musk's recent signals suggest this isn't just possible, it's the core of Tesla's commercialization strategy. Musk has emphasized that Optimus's cost must be lower than the wages of human workers in developed countries. Speaking with shareholders, he estimated that production cost could drop below $20,000 if optimized well enough. That's staggering when compared to existing robots like Boston Dynamics' Spot, around $75,000, or humanoid prototypes such as Figure 01, around $100,000. Hitting that price target demands a dramatic redesign, eliminating unnecessary parts while ensuring uncompromised reliability and safety. On Gen 3, Tesla has dramatically streamlined its design compared to earlier prototypes. Leaks and demo videos from Investor Day show it's about 10 kilograms lighter and uses 30% fewer mechanical parts. Reducing parts accelerates assembly, trims costs for spare parts, quality control, and inventory, all major contributors to mass production expense. Material costs have also shifted significantly. Tesla appears to have moved from standard aluminum and steel to cast alloys and reinforced polymers on some external components. These materials are cheaper, lighter, and easily produced via molding or 3D printing, especially at scale. Industry experts estimate that reducing the robot shell from dozens of components to just 4 to 5 major pieces could cut material and machining costs by over 40%. Another direct contributor to lower cost is Tesla's reuse of automotive hardware and software. The FSD chip powering Optimus is identical to the one produced in hundreds of thousands of Tesla vehicles annually, saving tens of millions in development versus building a new processing chip. Cameras, sensors, and electric motors are drawn from Tesla's auto supply chain, the same one that gives the brand scale and cost advantage. Internal production sources suggest that with a volume of roughly 500,000 robots per year, the manufacturing cost of Optimus Gen 3 could drop to around $14,000 to $16,000, already cheaper than a standard Model 3. If bundled with subscription services or integrated into smart home packages, retail pricing might come in even lower than the $20,000 Musk pledged. Business model plays a key role in pricing strategy. Tesla doesn't need high-margin hardware sales to profit immediately. Like with the Model 3 and Solar Roof, they could sell the robot near cost and recoup via services, software updates, or AI-powered subscription packages. For example, Optimus as a service could let customers rent the robot by the hour or monthly to assist with home chores, elder care, or meal prep, capturing long-term revenue well beyond hardware sales. The target market reinforces this strategy. For industrial or factory use, a $50,000 robot would be acceptable. But the Gen 3's lighter, softer design targets household consumers, families with elderly members, special care needs, or professionals wanting in-home AI assistance. Only a sub-$20,000 price, perhaps financed monthly, could make a humanoid robot as accessible as a smartphone. Tesla's vertical integration gives it an advantage no competitor can match. Boston Dynamics has tech but lacks automotive-scale factories. Figure AI relies on third parties. Agility Robotics, despite Amazon deployments, still can't undercut $40,000 per unit due to high U.S. production costs. Only Tesla can produce chips, software, robots, and factories on a giga scale, controlling cost at every step. Finally, economies of scale, the learning curve, mean the more you produce, the cheaper it gets. Each doubling of production can cut unit costs by 15 to 20%, a pattern Tesla has repeatedly proved with the Model Y, dropping from over $60,000 to under $40,000 while keeping healthy margins. At a production rate of 1 million robots per year, as Musk envisions, unit cost could reach $10,000, a price no other humanoid robot maker has ever approached. In short, the new design doesn't just make Optimus look sleeker and lighter, it paves the way for unprecedented price cuts. With a sub-$20,000 target, monthly payment options, and bundled AI services, Optimus Gen 3 is closer than ever to becoming a mainstream consumer product. If Tesla succeeds, they won't just redefine robotics. They'll transform a luxury gadget into a daily household utility used by millions worldwide. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.